Alright guys, here we are in another abandoned house. This particular house is courtesy of Urbex Carlo. There'll be a link below for his page. The telephones are not working. For this particular brand of phone, if the signal is cut, the light stays on. So that's, if you're wondering what that's about. So here we are in the living room of an abandoned house, and over on the mantle you can see pictures of the family that used to live here. Little Buddha statue there. Me. Wall hanging. There's some headphones. A lot of Maxim magazines. And an Xbox just sitting there with a controller. Now I wonder how long that Xbox would stay there. Things have a habit of disappearing in the hobby. So we're going to make our way over into the kitchen. And as you can see, they cleaned up a little bit before we showed up. This is going to be the security system. VHS tapes. I think, I could be wrong, just because there are cameras outside, but I don't know for certain. Anyway, someone has tried to gain entry, and I guess at some point has been successful. You can see here in the sunroom that there's been plywood put up. Screen has been broken in, and I guess at some point someone's been in here. It's kind of hard to describe what you're looking at, just because there's so much clutter, so much junk, that your mind kind of is going a little bit too fast to process everything. We've got dishes made in China. I don't know if it's actual China or not. Got some unopened Star Wars figures from 2002. I don't know if there's any value or not. I was told there might be some Star Wars memorabilia here. Every drawer has been opened. Cupboards have... I don't understand why someone would go through the kitchen, rummage through the kitchen, when you've got a beautiful large screen television and Xbox. It seems that if you were going to look for stuff, you might want to look elsewhere. I'm kind of stumbling to make my way through here. There's a lot of clothes on the couch. So again, this is the main living room. I don't know why the people would have left. If we're fortunate, we can find something with their name on it. Okay, so as you exit the the kitchen, this is the main foyer. As you can see, there's a grand staircase. Some sort of Japanese art. French doors. And then this is the front of the house. So this is the main entrance here. There's a lot of decay. It looks like the wood has gotten wet and is rotting. Holes in the ceiling. And what looks like it might be black mold. So perhaps it was the roof that went initially. And these are the main doors. If you look here, you'll see a rather large stash of mail. I don't know, it's about 2 feet high, and all that mail is from the mail slot. And it just accumulates. So this would be what you see when you enter the house from the front. Walk through the French doors, your Japanese art, staircase. Okay, I just wanted to do some looking around, so I paused the camera. You see a lot of books, Star Wars, DVDs, Star Wars figures, and then if you look in here, too dark to see, but tons of unopened Star Wars. Alright, so we're gonna move along upstairs. It's a long weekend. Took 2.5 hours to get here. I'm sweating profusely, and I got a headache on top of that, so hope you appreciate the video. Here we have an old, well, a child's bedroom. Some film, Paris Hilton. Assorted clothing. One of the original TIE fighters. Bet you that's worth some money. I don't see a date on it. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, so back to the bedroom. Sorry I keep cutting in and out, but every time I look around, there's something new that I just have to stop and take a look at. Like this TIE fighter. It was 1979, so that's an original. We're going to leave that there. Back to the staircase, skylight, several cupboards. We have an elevator inside of the house, 3 floors. So perhaps someone had mobility issues, or they just liked a luxurious lifestyle. More Star Wars unopened material. Wow. And then it looks like it might be the master bedroom. Hi. Or in the immortal words of photography, what's up, guys? Shout out to Dave. Several rows of clothes. Ceiling is also rotting. I have a feeling that this house was used for a home business. Numerous boxes of shoes. I'd almost put money on it that this was a home business for perhaps eBay or Amazon. There's just too many pairs of shoes, too many Star Wars items. There's just way too much crap. Back out into the entrance, upstairs. We have an upstairs office. A little bit of wire damage. And yeah, that confirms my suspicions that this was a home business. There's a laptop, a very old Hewlett-Packard printer. One day you will watch this video and you will say, what was this strange device? 3 1/4 inch floppy disk, or 3 1/2, I should say, something like that. I don't know. It's been so long. And into another bedroom. Again with unopened merchandise. Captain Picard. Star Wars. Phantom Menace. The sun is still out. It's a beautiful day. A little too hot for my tastes, but... And then in here we have I don't know what to make of it, just more clutter. More unopened Star Wars merchandise. Brand new in the box. Magazines. Now, the Star Wars figures that I'm seeing, they appear to be manufactured in the 2000s. I did stop to take a look. So this would be the newer generation of figures. Star Trek Wrath of Khan, Star Wars Episode 1. So I don't know that there's a big demand for these type of things. Star Wars cards. We had a whole box of those when I was young, and apparently the value is next to none. Playboy. More Star Wars boxes. Alright, I'm just going to check my messages. Bear with me here. Okay. So this is really the top floor. You have the master bedroom, the elevator, 2 cupboards, skylight, the child's bedroom, which could comfortably fit 2 people. You have a secondary bedroom here. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. Actually 4 bedrooms. If you include this one here. Then the bathroom. I don't even want to know what that is. Tempted to try the elevator, see if it works, but some more Star Wars merchandise. Star Wars Episode 1, Chancellor Valorum. Brand new in the box. I think this guy probably bought in bulk. And then you have a little tabletop Pac-Man. Growing up, we had the Galaxian, and I wanted to take it back for Donkey Kong. I wasn't happy with the Galaxian. And we ended up selling it at a yard sale several years later. Just gonna take a look outside. We're good to go. We have not been downstairs yet, so let's venture downstairs. See what we can find. It smells very damp, almost like mildew. It's not uncommon. You can see much of the plaster has come down from the ceiling. So there is water damage taking place here, as I've mentioned, I believe, a couple of times. Can't see in there, but it's a bathroom. And then this would be the rec room area in the basement. The floors are buckled, so there has been water damage. Oh yeah, for sure. You can see water damage up in the ceiling there. I'm going to attempt to turn on the lights. There we go. Wow. So now you can see what I'm talking about. Water damage, basement bar, floor is buckled. But I don't know why they would have left everything behind. Wow. Wow. Commemorative tin collection. Star Wars. Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith. There's got to be 20, I don't know, $100 and some here, at least. More Star Wars memorabilia. And in here, holy crap. Oh my God. You are looking at piles and piles of Star Wars on open merchandise. Holy cow. Wow, there has to be. I'm just trying to do the math here. There's got to be at least, I don't know, if I had to guess, at least $5,000. I know I keep referring to it as a monetary value, and that's not to imply that these things should be taken. On the contrary, they should be preserved by the owner, obviously. Rules of professional conduct. Perhaps he was a lawyer. Just boxes and boxes. Star Wars Millennial, I can say it, Millennium Falcon. Nice. Brand new in the box. Wow. Garbage can. Star Wars. Pistol. Incredible. I'm just going to turn the lights off behind me. So that's it really for the basement. piano, several old albums, CHFI 98.1. Unopened Star Wars. It's hard to narrate for you guys. It's hard to be spontaneous and come up with witty commentary as I'm just taking this all in. It's hard to see, but Star Wars 1997. That's a theatrical promo for the theaters. An old VHS or Betamax, one of the two. This is quite the find. I have to really give a congratulations to Carlo for sharing this one with me. Wow. So much to see. V-19 Torrent Starfighter by Kenner. I don't think Kenner's even around anymore. Let's just check the date on this. 2012. So it's not that old. I didn't think that Kenner was still in existence. Okay, find the lights. Ideally, I'd like to turn them off. Shit. There. We like to turn the lights off for a couple of reasons. One is that it doesn't leave any indication that someone was here. Another is that it doesn't draw power, so it doesn't. The owner doesn't get a bill and wonder why his hydro is increased. And then, lastly, because of the water damage, you don't know what turning on switches is going to do. More clothes on the rack. So yeah, this was obviously a somewhat disorganized home used for selling items on online. Okay, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. See you soon.